Bad news for anyone waiting on regulatory clarity for crypto. The US Senate has officially delayed major crypto legislation until 2026. That means no clear rules, no finalized SEC versus CFTC framework, and another year of uncertainty for US crypto companies. Here's what just happened and why it matters. All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Ledger Prime, where we break down the biggest news in crypto. If you follow crypto regulation, policy, or US market structure, this is a big one. Guys, we've been waiting on what has been dubbed the Clarity Act for a while. And there was rumors that it was going to pass at the end of 2025. But as they always do in Washington, they just like to punt it down the road, kick the can down the road, and make us wait. News just broke. The Senate Banking Committee has postponed markup on crypto market structure legislation until early 2026, effectively taking meaningful crypto regulation off the table for the rest of 2025. This bill was supposed to answer some of the biggest questions in crypto. Who regulates what? The SEC or the CFTC? How digital assets should be classified? How spot crypto markets are overseen at the federal level? Instead, lawmakers do what they do best. They kick the can down the road. No markup in 2025, no final vote, no new framework anytime soon. And guys, they say this is going to happen early 2026. We know that the budget bill that they passed, remember we just had that large government shutdown? That thing expires in January. So we're going to be going through the whole government shutdown. Can we agree on a budget again? So to say that the Clarity Act is going to pass in early 26, I don't know. What if we have another 40-day shutdown? Time will tell. But why does this all matter? This delay extends one of the biggest problems in US crypto right now: regulatory uncertainty. Crypto firms, exchanges, banks, and developers are still operating in a gray zone. They're not sure what rules apply, which agency has authority, or what enforcement could look like. And that uncertainty, it slows innovation, pushes companies offshore, discourages long-term investment in US-based crypto projects. And guys, this is not just the banking committee. The Senate Agriculture Committee, which also plays a role because of the CFTC's involvement, has deferred its own version of the bill until 2026 as well. So across the Senate, momentum on crypto regulation has clearly stalled. So what should we expect here? Despite these bipartisan talks and public support for clearer rules, no major crypto legislation is expected to pass in 2025. This will mean regulation by enforcement will likely continue. The SEC versus the CFTC turf battle will remain unresolved. Crypto policy will become a 2026 issue, possibly tied to election outcomes. I guarantee you, if nothing passes in the first half of 26, it's going to be kicked down the road and nothing will happen until after the midterms, which could mean another year of volatility, up and down, because people do not know what the regulation is going to be. Innovation is going to stall. We needed this to pass. So let's hope it passes in early 26. So what's the big picture? What's the final takeaway? Guys, this doesn't kill crypto, but it does reinforce a trend. The US is moving slowly. I had some hope when Trump came out and said he wanted to make the US the Bitcoin capital of the world, that things would move a little quicker. However, I was kidding myself. We know how Washington works. They're slow. They kick the can down the road. They're probably using it as some stupid bargaining chip to get some funding for some pet project. We'll never know for sure. But what we do know is Washington doesn't care. I thought they cared. I thought they would want clarity because I'm sure these politicians are holding massive crypto bags. But again, typical Washington. So until Congress acts, this industry is going to remain stuck in crypto limbo, waiting for clarity that keeps getting delayed. So what do you think? Is delaying crypto regulation the right move, or is the US falling behind? Drop your take in the comments and make sure you like, subscribe, turn on your notifications for real-time crypto policy updates as they evolve. We'll see you in the next one, guys. But remember, we're talking about cryptocurrency. It is volatile. It moves fast, which is why we need to stay focused and lock in, because the world is about to be tokenized.